Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are... Oh, that didn't really fade very well, did it? Let's try that again. That's better. Fantastic. We are currently dealing with some rebels. We are having a lot of them, but they're mostly under control at this point. So we have some separatist sentiment here. It is unfortunate that our stability dropped, but hopefully we'll get some decent events to bring that back up. And taking a look here, we need how much to... Oh, okay, 198 is our last remaining overextension. Cool. So this month we have 3 rebellions. Sounds good. We'll head up over here. Oh, that's super simple. No problem there. Ooh, that froze a bit. Tunisian separatists. Oh, we'll just finish this up and then bring these on over to deal with the Tunisian separatists. Sure. And Breton separatists, no problem at all. It's going to be quite a number of months at this point before we are ready to get our next core in going. But also we're going to be finishing up... That doesn't sort by progress at all. We're going to be finishing up here pretty soon. 30 November of this year. So not that many more months. Excellent. We win a bunch of battles against rebels. That's all fully expected. Are you guys moving in? No. There we go. 3 revolts this month. We'll go deal with those, and these guys are all stacked together here. They really don't need to be. We'll spread them out a bit and deal with these like so. Cool. There's also some Punjabi separatists over here. I'm actually going to send this army up to deal with them. It's a little ways away, but... Hi, Empire of China. I didn't necessarily mean to open you, but it's a little ways away here. That'll be fine. Separatist sentiment is rude, but whatever. How are we looking here? Oh, this is so not bad at all. This is so not bad at all. So we finish up a couple of battles here. I want to check in over here. I'm going to send these guys up to deal with that. Cool. Okay, so that's a conversion finishing up, and the month tick coming in. Let's sort by unity here. There we go. Only 1 group of separatists this month. Not bad at all. We're going to head over. That's the wrong province, isn't it? Yes, it is. We're going to head over to here. And there we go. Beautiful. More separatism, but that's to be expected. How are we looking here? Oh, yeah. Only 1 more. I like it. This month we do have several revolts. Looks like 2. I expected 3, so that's all good. We're going to head on down here, no problem. And the other one's right here, so no problem there either. No, this is looking absolutely great. I love it. No real problem here. 28 January. Okay, that's the 30 November, 1697 there. But a lot of these are going to finish up in January. This is going to be... Come the year tick, it's going to be a big, big switch for us. So that's absolutely fine. We're going to walk up over here, no problem. Deal with those Flemish separatists, and we'll head on over this way. No problem here either. This is all completely under control. I do want to head down over here and cap back these areas. There we go. We win 2 more battles and 2 more battles here. We did just lose our theologian. So we definitely want to replace him. That is going to mean that we're going to have a lot more provincial unrest here, but it's 0.3, so that's really not bad here. So, we need somebody who is an accepted culture, ideally. This guy is. We don't really care about the prestige. We're going to hire him for now, and then we're going to dismiss each of these, and we're going to try to look for another optimal advisor here. So we have 2 revolts this month. Carthaginian, no problem. And Chuvash, no problem here either. Cool. So that should be absolutely fine. Okay. And yeah, this is all completely under control. Okay, how many this month? 2 revolts this month. Checking in on our provincial unrest. Yeah, that's to be expected. Okay. We're going to come in over here. We're going to bring these guys down to here. We're not going to attack this force yet because they are reasonably strong. And we can start coring this next month, not this month. That's sad. Very sad indeed. So over we head here. On the month tick, that's a core finishing up. In fact, that was 2. So what is this now? Oh, so much better. Okay. No real problem there. We're going to still have some uprisings for a bit here. Livonian Separatists popping over here. No problem there. We do need to address Separatists down here. So we're letting them take control here for the moment while we deal with this force. Okay, we're going to have a year tick here. Beautiful. And 2 rebellions this month. But we're starting to get rid of our rebellions. There's not going to be that many more of them. So we're going to get rid of this unit, of course. And Fulani Separatists over here, sure. No problem. Cool. A cabinet of curiosities, huh? Do it. Okay, so we need to look at this force here. I want to finish this siege. Ooh, a skill 3 theologian of Armenian heritage. That's 50% cheaper for our country to employ. That is perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for. So we're going to put that guy in. Like, this is as good as it gets. Not this guy. This guy. He is as good as it gets here. We bump him up to level 5. And that's amazing. Okay, we converted the Heretics of Kaor. And we will continue to convert here. These guys will now group together. And there's more cores finishing up. So we can see here our provincial unrest is plummeting. It's not done yet, but it is plummeting. So we're grouping these guys together. We do have a rebellion here. Not a big deal. We'll head up and deal with that. These guys are stacking together. They are now stacked, and in we go. Cool. So very soon here, we're going to get this chord. Neapolitan Separatists, no real problem there. We're working our way through our Separatist backlog at this point. We're not really getting too many additional Separatists spawning. So this won't be too bad. We've got this nearly under control here. This month we have 1 rebellion. No problem. Let's get this one going. Even though it's 0 overextension, we do still need to get this chord. And then we can start working on some of these full cores. So there's additional cores finishing up. We're now only at 63% overextension. That's great. We will, of course, take these guys out. And we'll continue to convert. There we go. Okay. Our private enterprise declared war. Seems fine. I do want to look at releasing a subject here. These guys would be a good option. We're going to break the vassalization. That will cost us prestige. That's completely fine at this point. We lost a general. Sounds good. Okay, we have not dealt with these guys, apparently. Let's do that. Let's also scout around real quick here. And we'll take a look to see if there's any other rebels that we've missed. It looks like the answer is no. Great. Okay, so with that in mind, we can sort by cost here. And we will start to spend down some of this. Now, we're at 1266 diplomatic power. How likely are we to be able to get the next one? Oh, it's not going to happen. It is simply not going to happen. I can tell you that right now. So we're going to hop into our development here, sort by cost. And we need to spend down our diplomatic power. So we'll spend this down a bit, down to probably around 700-800, something kind of like that. I think 800 is fine. We'll call it good there. So that's perfect. The next thing that we need to look at is getting our states made here. So this is currently a territory. We want to make this into a state, but it's not a core yet. We grabbed this up here. It's already a state. Okay. So there's only the one state that we need to make here. That's a little bit surprising to me, but sure. We have poor quality copper. Fair enough. When are these cores going to be finished up? Some of them not for a while yet. Yeah. It's this one that's a really long ways away, I think. Oh, no, actually, it's this one that's almost done that we need to get this state built. So that's great. We will definitely do that. We need to continue to core, of course. So we will do so. But this will be done when? 7 April? Okay, that sounds good. I'm a little surprised these separatists still spawned, but, I mean, we do have a number of provinces that are still unrest, so, okay, no big deal there. And we're going to look to get additional cores made as soon as we can. We can make these cores fairly quickly, and I definitely don't want to further expand for the moment. Let's make this into a state. 81 governing cap? Okay, fair enough. But we're going to hop into our production interface here. I want to go to buildings. We're going to take a look at state houses. Yes. And we're going to take a look at town halls. Yes, yes, yes. None of these others for the moment. We'll also work on manufactories in 3 locations. Cathedrals in 0 locations. None of those are good for us to build, I think. And we can start to build counting houses, apparently. No, we don't have the tech. We're not going to do that just yet. That requires Tech 24, but we can get these 3 workshops built. And then looking at our conscription centers, these seem fine. And at our training fields, okay, all looks good. So for the moment, that's fantastic. Tuscan separatists up over here, no major issue there. And we still do have a bit of a backlog of these. Okay. So we're down to 31% overextension at this time. Yeah, that's really not bad. I would love it if we were to get some stability for free. That would be amazing. But we'll see if those events pop in. In all honesty, I'm not really expecting them to. We'll sort by cost here, and our private enterprise declared war. That's nice. They can do that all they want. Tea imports, huh? National unrest -1 and advisor cost? That's pretty good. We're going to take that for the moment. That will help our unrest issues. Beautiful. That's absolutely great. Let's see if we get any more stability events. That would be what we would really want here. Yeah, we're still getting 1.57 from overextension. So a lot of these will just have to have their modifier wear off. I think all of these were locations where we had that event pop. Let's take a look here. Vato Mandri. That's right here. Some of this might be separatism. Yeah, rebel sentiment is what it pretty much all is. No separatism at all, actually. Cool. Well, we need to continue to core. We have a lot of admin power to spend here. So we'll definitely work our way through this. I don't think we're going to go to war again until we are fully through this queue here. Our colony in Makonde is now self-sustaining. Enlightenment has spawned in Mengyang. Okay, fair enough. It didn't spawn in our territory. I don't know that we were going for it. Where does it spawn in? Places with universities. We have a university in literally every one of our provinces. Okay. Well, it will spread here pretty quickly. Well, we don't have universities down here necessarily yet, but in basically every one of our provinces. We'll get it pretty quick. Not too concerned about that. -1 national unrest. Done. I also want to send our colonist out over here. There we go. Yep, Mengjiang has embraced enlightenment. That's fine. They got lending libraries and book clubs. Very rude that it didn't spawn in us, but it's very close, so we should get it pretty quickly here. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah, it's spreading in our territory quite quickly. We're already 2% in basically our entire nation, so not too concerning there. We'll continue to convert, and we also want to see if we can maybe get ourselves an administration expansion. We can get 2. So that's plus 40 governing cap. That's fantastic. We're really, really happy about that. And we will continue to core here. We only have 16.5% overextension at this time. Okay. So our unrest is really not bad. Now, we could attack Congo again eventually. Like I said, I do want to make our way through this list of admin power requirements. That would be a nice thing to get done. But it is what it is. I would also like to attack Sofala at some point soon. We could do that literally right now. They're only the one location. They have no allies. Done. We're going to invade with this army here. This should be the only army we need. And we're going to head in like so. Cool. What fleet is this using? Out of curiosity. Okay. We're going to need to bring these guys over and blockade them. Done. We're on our way. So, how much are we going to need to core this? 118. Okay, that's fine. And this will be their full annexation. Yes, sounds good. Wonkin separatists down there? Sure. We did manage to get some conversions done here. We will continue to convert, of course. We're going to bank admin power for the next little bit. Permians have spawned here. That's slightly surprising. But we'll bank admin power just until we have this dealt with. That shouldn't be long. Okay. Where's our main fleet at? It's almost here. Cool. They actually retreated. That's funny. There's a core finishing up. Fantastic. 0 overextension. And our provincial unrest, it could be better. I'm not going to lie. It could be better. But there we go. We will go ahead and stack wipe them here. They have nowhere to retreat to, so they will stack wipe. These guys spawned here. No problem. We're just working through some of that event backlog right now. It'll expire eventually. Okay. So, we won the Battle of Al Qatif. Yes, that was fully expected. We'll get them sieged down here on St. Helena very, very soon. And that means that we will have literally full control over the Atlantic, right? I mean, there's this over here, I suppose, but as far as people who matter, it's just us. So, and Congo, I suppose. But we have basically full control over the Atlantic. Let's go ahead and take St. Helena, their full annexation, any gold that they have. Done. Okay. So then we are going to bring these guys back to port. We'll get coring on St. Helena. That's not giving us any overextension, so that is absolutely great. So we'll get that cored ASAP. And we'll continue to core here. Colonialism CB on Japan. Always hilarious. Scythian separatists over here, huh? Well, they'll go away soon enough. Yeah, there's just not too much left here. Cool. So we have a big admin deficit still. I don't want to conquer any more territory beyond St. Helena. I'm not planning to get anything else for the next little while. We're almost out of, or we're almost to the cap again, rather, of diplomatic and military power. We're going to need to wait to get our next technologies there. So we're definitely going to spend these down. So we're going to do something kind of like this. Okay. Just working our way down here a little bit. Once we get through this row, this should be enough. Cool. That'll definitely be enough. We can convert provinces to Zoroastrianism, which we will definitely do. No doubt about that one. A couple more units of separatists here that are still a bit of an issue, but nothing too major. Yeah, this really shouldn't be a problem. We're at 93 prestige. I almost said percent prestige, but I think that we can definitely get rid of like these guys at this point. So we're gonna break that vassalization. Cool. And we're just hoping that our units over here, or rather, not our units, our colonial nations start declaring those wars. Where else can we colonize? Things are pretty colonized at this point in the game. Yeah, things are extremely colonized. There's not a lot of additional locations that we can go to. So what we can start doing at this point is go into development map mode and look at locations like this. Well, we're building a colony there now, but looking at locations like this and promote settlement growth here. And then we can come back through and check on this guy later on once he drops below a certain amount of development. And that'll be fine. Cool. We will continue to core here. We are slowly but surely making our way through this. That's a lot of admin power that we need to get all this fully cored, though. There's no doubt about that. Big admin deficits for the moment. So our colonial nations here are definitely doing well. I don't actually care about losing 50 dip power right now. Let's check in on our spread of enlightenment. 21% in basically our entire nation. Beautiful. So adoption here is going to come fairly quickly. We have doubled institution spread. And it's spreading literally everywhere. So you can see it's spreading way faster than in, for example, Ming. That's perfect. I wouldn't mind checking in on our buildings here real quick. Okay, let's check our manufactories. There are 4 that we can build. Let's check in on state houses. Any moment now, state houses. There we go. Okay, none there. Cathedrals. None. Workshops. None. We can't build counting houses just yet. Counting houses, of course, require Admin Tech 24. Okay. Our colony there was self-sustaining. That's fine. We'll come back to that. Town halls. None. Okay. And then conscription center. There is one here. May as well. What else? Training fields. None. Universities. We can build a few. So we'll get those going. Okay, back into development map mode, and I'm actually we're going to be interacting with this somewhat frequently. So I want to, if I can remember how to do this. Oh yeah, we just go like that. I want to go into development map mode here and work on promoting settlement growth with a colonist that is back now. There we go. Cool. So we'll work on that for the time being, and we'll get a few more of these cores done. Emphasis on few. So that's going to take some time yet. No doubt about that. Do we need the religious unity here? Yes, we do. We still need that religious unity, so that's okay. We'll allow that to continue. It is about time to put a cut in here, though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, I think we're going to be chilling at peace and spending down some of this admin, because we have a big admin deficit right now. We're going to be embracing our institution and working on our admin power. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. Siberia. That's colonizable still. If I can remember. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's come in here, pull back these colonists who are promoting settlement growth. We've got one here. And we have one somewhere over this way. Where are you? Here you are. Okay. We're going to send those to grab this terrain away from the Japanese. So we need to tick forward a day, send one colonist here, one colonist here. Done. There we go. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Jensgram, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.